DeepXcav Presentation Video Part 1. Welcome to DeepXcav. DeepXcav is a software program that is capable to perform analysis with limit equilibrium methods and nonlinear analysis as well. In the nonlinear analysis method, we use Winkler springs on both sides of the wall. The Winkler springs are depending on each stage and they help us to capture more realistic results. DeepXcav offers us the ability to have up to two walls in the same model. As well as we can include more than one design sections at the same time. Including several design sections in the same model can help us analyze our whole project in only one file. First of all, let's introduce the major features of DeepXcav and how the logical sequence of the tabs is laid out. General tab includes general information about the project, model limits, and some examples that may help us get started using the program. As well as we provide a wizard that helps us generate quickly an excavation model. Next, the Properties tab contains various information about borings, soils, wall sections, structural sections of supports such as anchors, slabs, struts, helical anchors, and also we provide information and settings about the structural materials that are being used. In the Model tab, we can define the borings in the stratigraphy. We can easily add a second wall to the model and delete it. We can change the surface and the water elevations, and we can add and delete construction stages. As well as we provide some more advanced features. Next, in the Load Supports tab, we can arrange the load options and the support options. We can easily add loads and supports choosing from the toolbar. Next, at the Seismic tab, we can choose to include seismic loads. In the Analysis tab, we can define the basic analysis settings. We can choose the analysis method here. We can choose the design approach. We can choose the water behavior, and we can define the method for the active and passive coefficient calculations. Next, we have the Slope tab, which is an extra module which includes the calculation for failure surfaces and soil nailing. In the Stability tab, we can define our safety factors. In the Design tab, we can select the designing codes for steel and for concrete. Next, we have the Results tab, where we can see the results presented on the screen after the analysis is performed. At the Reports tab, we can arrange to export the model and the results to a PDF or a Word format. We can also see here the calculation summary tables, and we can see the calculation progress file. Next, we have the View tab with various view options, the Optimize tab that offers us the structural optimization with which we can find the most efficient sections. Finally, we have the Help tab with some tips and things that can make our life easier. In addition, in this tab we include all the technical and the theory manuals. On the left side there is a toolbar with several items that can be added to the model. In the Design Sections area there are presented the created design sections. By right-clicking here We can choose to edit the design section name, to add a design section, or to delete the design section. All this can be done also by using the buttons down here. In this area there is a tree view that shows all the items that are included in the project. These items are the design sections, soils, stratigraphy and borings, the structural materials, the wall sections, and the structural sections for all the supports. Now we will create a simple model with a single wall and a single anchor in English units. To do so, we go to the General tab and we press here. Here we can change the project name, the file number and the engineer's name, and we press OK. If we go here, we can change the units. We will choose to use English units. We can see down here that the units used in the model are changed in English units. Next, we press the Move Model Elevations button. DeepXcav gives us the possibility to work with actual elevations which count from the top of the wall. Let's change the elevation to 100 feet. And we choose to apply this change to all boreholes, and we press OK. We can see here that the general elevation is changed. If we press in the model dimensions and limits, we can create a nice view of the model. Next, we go to the Properties tab. Here we can press the Edit Soil Type Data button in order to change the soil properties. With these buttons down here, we can choose to add a new soil or to delete a soil. Here we can choose to modify the existing soil types. In this area we define the soil name, the soil type, and in the tab A General we define the general soil properties. Here we define the unit weights and density, the cohesion, the soil friction angle, the permeability and the at-rest coefficients. In the tab C Elastoplastic we choose the soil model and behavior. The choices are elastoplastic or exponential model or subrate modulus. We also define the loadic elasticity parameters and the reloadic elasticity modulus. In the tab D bond we can define the ultimate bond resistant for tiebacks. By pressing this button, some SPT test data are available. Here from SPT tests we can define the soil parameters. Next we press the Borings button in order to modify our stratigraphy. We click here and we choose to add a new soil layer with top elevation of 80 feet, and we choose to use an S1 layer, and we press OK. Next we will edit our wall. If we double click on the wall, here we can change the basic wall parameters. We can change the wall depth to 60 feet, and if we press this button we can edit the wall section. In this new dialog, we can choose the wall section that will be used. We can choose between soldier pile and lagging walls, seat pile walls, secant pile walls, tangent pile walls, diaphragm wall, or SPTC wall. We also can use a custom wall. In this example, we will use a seat pile wall, so we click here and we press the button. We will use a seat pile wall with a section of AZ19 and we press OK. Here we can see that the wall section is changed. End of part 1. In part 2 we will describe how to perform an excavation and how to add supports to the model, as well as some further features of the program. Visit our webpage in order to download a free trial version of our software program, and please feel free to contact us.